No, he has a carry license.
Oh, he does?
That was the whole thing.
I thought he had a felony.
No.
In the past.
Okay, so in real life, he has a carry license and legal guns at home. But he claimed that this was a prop gun that he got from a music video set.
Right.
And that was sort of the thing.
It might have been, right?
It might have been. But, the argument was, well, you're going to go meet someone that you have a problem with. Why would you bring a prop gun?
I don't have a problem with that. It's like, hey, if something happens, I could chill it out without lethal force.
Man, I
know.
Listen, I've talked to multiple people
you can
about
quarterback
this.
that, but
no,
also,
listen, I feel like having a prop gun is more dangerous than having a real gun. Absolutely. You pull out a prop gun, that gives everyone around you complete reasons to pull out real guns and kill you.
Yeah.
And sort it out afterwards and walk away from it completely
I disagree.
legal.
You're putting it in a specific context. Now, if
I would never carry a prop gun.
I know you would never carry a prop gun.
Ever.
Hear what I'm saying.
Okay.
Let's chronological, this thing. If I pulled out a prop gun, it's to at ease some shit and stop it right there. I think what you're thinking about is that antagonizing somebody, which is very specific, to pull out a gun also, which would be crazy. No, I'm just hear me out. Hear me out.
I'll listen.
Because it's not that I didn't come from anything like this. There's a reason why I know about, hiding the real gun and all of that. I'd only speak about this because I come from a culture and I've probably been in close to 12 shootouts. So and the reality of those situations, and just like with the whole martial arts and everything else, you gotta basically go off of what the likelihood is. And so I get it when you say, oh, I got a prop gun, well, I got a real one. But what is that scenario? You know what I mean? That's so specific.
Okay.
Usually if I pulled out a prop gun, or anything, even a regular fight is only lasts seconds. So if there's an altercation and someone has pulled out something, usually that's the end of it, and you go your separate ways. So statistic-wise, more times, I bet you there's more times where someone pulled out a weapon and that chilled things out than somebody pulled out a weapon and then someone else pulled out another weapon after they did. I think the likelihood of that is far more slim. That's all I'm saying.
Look, there was a video that circulated. It was in Texas. A guy goes into like a diner with a gun and starts to rob everyone in the diner. Tells everyone, give me your money, whatever else. One of the diners there, one of the patrons, as he starts to turn around, pulls out a real gun and kills him. Right?
See, and then hold on, the situation.
And then when he goes over to the body and he picks up the gun, and he's
it's a blank.
It's a fake gun. And he throws it on the ground, pissed off.
You are stretching. I could give you way better scenarios than that. That's a poor scenario.
From my point of view,
that's ASAP Rocky trying to rob a store with a blank gun. That's like extra Jordan-esque stupid.
Okay. I'm saying is, as someone who owns a gun, owns multiple guns.
That's not a good argument.
I feel in my mind, right? This is the way I'm going to function for the rest of my life. The way I've always functioned.
But
I feel that when I pull out my gun, there's only one reason to do it. It's not to calm things down. It's not to make sure people chill out. It's to kill somebody. Because I have no other choice at that matter.
That's a different scenario altogether. If the subject was, how do you kill someone? Yeah, you pick out a real gun.
Well,
but no. Hear what I'm saying.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
ASAP Rocky.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go out reality. What happened? What happened? Not theoretically. What happened?
Okay.
Whoa.
Let's talk about what happened, because I went into the story.
He shot at the whatever.
ASAP Rocky.
And was that the end? Was that the end?
In this case, it was, yeah.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So we're talking about not theoretically, right? These are usually how these things happen. if you want to stretch and create a scenario where it's stupid, I can give you better scenarios where it could be stupid to carry a prop gun.
So you're telling me a scenario of you shooting at someone and them shooting back is crazy?
No,
That's what usually happens in these scenarios. You shoot at someone, if they have a gun, they'll start to shoot back. So now you have a real gun shooting up against a prop gun, and what ultimately happens with that situation?
One of us has been in that situation, and
yes, I've never been in a shootout. I got it. I'm not sitting there trying to be a gangster here on camera. You've been in actual shootouts. I haven't, but I also have real guns. I also have done gun training. I deal with police officers for my security. I'm not just pulling out a prop gun to calm things down.
Bro, listen. You're talking to a guy, you almost never seen me unarmed, right?
I guess, yeah. You never show me your gun, so I have no idea whether you're armed or not. Yeah, you're not somebody who just, hey, look at my gun. Like,
no. Well, you know. But so I grew up in gun culture.
Okay.
And I do tactical training all the time. It's a thing I do. My brother, Secret Service, I've just been around it my whole life and been in the streets. It's just when I'm saying the likelihood of stuff, there are percentages, okay? All I'm saying is the majority of the time, if somebody pulls out something, that's a specific reason. That's usually the end. That's usually the end of it. And then guess what? Well, there's so many other scenarios you could come up with. What if before he did that, another gun was pulled on him? But he did this. It ended. Everybody went their separate ways because you start firing off shots. What do people do? Stay around? It's like no. They split. They go. So all I'm saying is, the brother was right. I'm not agreeing with he should never do that again.
We're on the same page with that.
Yes, he should never do that again.
Thank you.
But as far as it being stupid, I'm not saying it was stupid. Because
I would say it was stupid.
It's stupid.
It's
stupid in the scenario that you put it to be. Where I'm going to go into a store and rob it with a fake gun. And then a guy.
Look. So let's just say. All right, let's just say what you're saying is correct, right? And I'm not doubting. So let's just say
it turned out to be.
Let's just say that in these scenarios, when you pull out a prop gun, 90% of the time it calms things down and nobody pulls out a gun themselves.
Yeah.
What about that 10%?
Well, yeah. What about the 10%?
Could end your life. I'm just saying
Would
the
you rather
repercussions.
Go the 90 or the 10?
When it comes to your life, when it comes to your actual ability to breathe,
but bro,
I'm not going to go for the 10%. Would you ride a roller coaster if you have a 10% chance of death? No. You stay off that roller coaster.
Well, hear this part. How many times did it end shit that could have went the other way?
What do you mean?
Well, imagine, I see some shit about to start, right? I feel it's happening. It's swelling up. I pull before anybody else, and they go, okay. Now, you can't tell me that there's situations where that didn't chill out everything and everybody went their separate ways before somebody got killed, namely the person that pulled out. So all I'm saying is just to throw it out there, we don't know the other side of things that it chilled out. Because if somebody pulled out a gun and said, hey, let this stop right here, well, usually that stopped it. And we don't know what could have happened. All I'm saying is there is, and why I said to DL on the phone, hey, if you had to chill some shit out with the real gun, well, and then cops came and it's like, whatever, and you got to speak for yourself, go back, hide that shit, come back with the fake, right? Because pulling out a gun usually does chill shit out. Usually. And I got you to admit 90%. So, so 90% is better than 10%.
Okay.